Hey everyone, so I'm going on 3 years of this high yield nonsense, and today I want to cover the YouTuber fallout everywhere from YieldMax. Now, we all know that YieldMax has lost tremendous AUM, massive reverse splits, and just rebellion from the people. It's actually like these YouTubers are trying to distance themselves. And since the recent fallout and scandal that's been mentioned, well, a lot more disclosures are coming out, and this has nothing to do with YieldMax, but of YouTubers being paid or having financial connections. They're starting to disclose it on their own, finally. Like, what's his name? RuPaul on dividends, now being paid by rec shares and all of this. You'll see on the top it says promotional video. In any case, oh no, it actually says paid promotion, but you got to look real small. Let's begin with SoCal Steo and his journey, and now his demise. We say farewell, Steo.
Will most likely be my last video, early morning video, as far as the declaration video. So a few reasons for this. Firstly, and you guys could probably have seen this coming with.
Now, you know that Steve-O was at the Yield-a-thon, the Rub-a-thon, I don't know what they call it, the Yield Lube, whatever it was that all the YouTubers were invited to, where Amy first exposed her face to the world and we cringed. But Steve-O was there. And we're going to go through Steve-O's journey. We don't know what this number is, fake portfolio number, we don't know, but let's continue to hear his resignation.
Kind of like the drop in interest, and that is the first reason. There has been a significant drop in interest and demand kind of like for these type of videos and basically anything YieldMax, to be completely honest with you guys. So
that's bleeding.
Type of declaration video, yes, it is the demand for it has dropped significantly, and so
wow, so he's not going to be doing these anymore.
Make a video like kind of outside my comfortable time frame. This is not, you guys can see it's almost
blah 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 blah. Let me tell you, for a little while, if you go back to some of his videos, you know what he was doing? He was talking about Roundhill. He was talking bad about YieldMax. He was saying how much every week he'd say, like, I remember November, right? He was like, oh, their AUM drop in November was like 40%, and going on, and he always used to do early Roundhill release of XDTE, QDTE, RDTE. Don't you remember? Somebody put a stop to that. Instantly he stopped, only did YieldMax, and never said another word about YieldMax. And now that all of this hubbub is coming about, people are distancing themselves. This is crazy.
That's one thing, but if the interest is kind of waning, then it becomes less and less worth it for me to.
And he don't even have any YieldMax funds. He has Chippy, which is having a misty moment. Okay, so I want to go back to his very first video. A lot of times when you go to these YouTubers, at first they had gaming channels and everything else, but Steve-O popped out of nowhere a YieldMax baby. Let's check it out. This is the end of the same video. He's just saying goodbye again and saying that he's not going to talk about YieldMax no more. This was the glory years, especially when they used to pay once a month. And that Wednesday, and they rotated them to the Kung Pao Kamiya buffet. Okay, so schmucks could get paid every week. That was the glory time where we wanted to see what the big payment was. That was the excitement. Are we going to get a $7 footlong? Little did we know it was to our detriment sometimes. And now these little 20 cents, nobody cares. Nobody cares. They saturated the market with themselves. So Steve-O, you getting thin? They not feeding you? Are you in captivity? Hold on.
Thank you guys. It was fun to cover this for the time that everyone was talking about these funds, these high yield dividend funds, and I do want to talk about more of them in the future. Probably won't include probably won't include YieldMax that much.
Whoa, he might talk about funds in the future, but he won't talk about YieldMax that much. That's really distance. Let's take Steve-O in the Wayback Machine. This balance is whatever 220,000 was his main number, right? Up the most incriminating photo. The most incriminating photo. It's actually, it's better than this one. It's better than this one. Did you see that? Hold on. Look. There he is. There he is for the lube. The lube job. That's what we call it, the Yield Lube. I don't know. There was no name for it. It was just a get-together. They gave away little plastic dolls and everything. I don't know who this guy was. Apparently, he left his hair at Steve-O's eyebrows. Steve-O trimmed his eyebrows for this day. But that doesn't matter. Let's go to videos. Let's go way back. Oldest. What was his first video? Am I lying about making $30,000 a month? Right out of the gate, and he gets 6,000 views. Right, his first video. Never made a video about anything else. Just this. Holy crap. Numerical value difference is massive. Steve-O in his first video was showing off an annual income of $539,000 and a monthly income of $44,000 a month. Look at him. Look at Steve-O. $539,000. Let's see where it is now. Whoa, here it is. $220,000. It's half of what it was. Half. SoCal Steo with the fake snowball analytics. All right, Steve-O, it was nice. I want to say goodbye and play a song for you. Now, by the way, Rod said he's taking time off from doing any interviews right now. I don't know why. I don't know. Don't know why. Now, someone else, social media influencer, he calls himself, the great Kamir. First of all, this is the first Saturday he has done no coffee. Okay, no, look, he got kicked off of YouTube for whatever reasons, and this is going around. Okay, deceptive practices, all kinds of things. But when you go to his page, he talks about how he's not monetized. When he wasn't monetized, you would just see his content here, right? Now, you don't see any of his content. Look what you see, ads. Granite Shares ad. Starlink ad. I see no Kamir content. Granite Shares distributions posted by Granite Shares. This is an ad. Yield Boost. Yield Boost. Do we see anything from Kamir on his channel? No postings. Here's an ad from Neos. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. He reposted that. But let's look for content. No content. Oh, look at this, everyone. Can we expand this? Look, everyone. Sorry. No morning coffee. Doing yut. I don't know if that's licking his wife's yut. What the fuck? Yut. Ah, disgusting. Now, let me see if there's how many ads and how much content. Alright, so this is reposted. But there's where's the live streams? Yut. Where's the live streams? X funds. There's no live streams anymore. What has happened to the community? What has happened to the community? Remember this idiot pumping Ulti when it was $3? This schmuck? Remember? I remember. But I don't know what's happening. My failed Ulti strategy. Ulti holders are being robbed by dividend capture. Did they ruin Ulti? Well, to top this off, I know a guy that did an investigation and actually went to the YieldMax offices.
Ulti stuff.
This guy went into the Ulti trading rooms. Now, I told you about the Zuli dance. I told you about everything. He went in there, and let's see what he found. We sent our crack investigator to inspect the cracks. We sent Roger Sands, Ulti man.
Ulti headquarters, trying to find where the money is made. I can see that says $10,000. Maybe that's my dividend. And, well, it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe I think I just saw a Misty trader over there. Maybe if we go over there, we'll find some more answers. All right, guys. Well, no sign of the YieldMax traders here at their headquarters.
Go outside by the pool. If it's sunny, look for the man who flew too close to the sun. Radioactive Mike. I got to hand it to Roger. This is the best way you could ever distance yourself from a situation. This is better than Jay putting a hat on Kung Pao. Let me tell you, he's in charge. The guy from CNBC, I don't know why they hired him. Nobody likes him. He always looks pissed off because they fucked him with that job. You know, his title is fucking lunch strategist. The YieldMax lunch strategist. If you're still with me, the key word is lunch. Roger, what do you got?
I think I saw.
What do you got?
Yeah,
Jay?
over there, it looks like.
Where? Jay?
That looks like where the options are being traded. This looks like a nav table. That's where your nav gets eroded. And this really is fascinating. I did not expect the YieldMax headquarters to be so vibrant and colorful and noisy, to be honest. I don't see how multi-traders can get their work done with all this noise here, but, you know, they managed to do it. And, oh, someone's putting on a collar.
Protective collar.
Someone over there was putting on an options collar on a micro-strategy position. And here we have, there, that's the Intuit holding. I'm going to go see if I can find some of the other holdings.
Find Coney.
Find one of the traders. Oh, there he is. He's coming up behind me on my right. That was one of the
YouTubers.
Misty traders. I think we saw some NVIDIA shares being traded. And it's a little bit more quiet over here. That's good. At the tables, this is where the real money gets made. Not that fake money. Anyway, still no sign of Jay or Mike, but hopefully they'll make an appearance at some point.
This was the absolute best way to distance yourself from a bad situation. Oh boy, this is wild. So, say goodbye to some of your favorite YouTubers, okay? Because they're leaving. Some by their own accord. Others, by what they call deceptive practices. Oh, I hear the hammers coming down. So many things are going to happen, but me, I just stick to my content. What are you doing, Roger? You leaving?
And we can get a good interview going.
Yeah, he's not going to interview you yet. Oh, maybe.
Well, one of the people I met here at the YieldMax buildings said that they win money, apparently, by investing in these things here. And somehow I just lost $20. So I don't know what that was all about.
Erosion.
I'm going to take a seat here.
Those are the Target 20 funds right there.
Quite frankly, I'm getting a little nauseous with all the smoke.
The Biggie, Soxy, Feet, 5e.
What can we say about YieldMax and their headquarters so far? This game here, or this strategy, it's not a game, this is a strategy here.
Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Oh no, the fight's out. I'm about to punch the lights out. Get the fuck back, guard your grill. There's something wrong, we can't stay still. I've been drinking and busting too. And I've been thinking I'm busting you. Upside your motherfucking forehead. Upside your motherfucking forehead. And if your friends jump in, there'll be more dead, causing confusion, disturbing the peace. It's not an illusion. running the street. So bye-bye to all you groupies and gold diggers. Is there a bumper on your ass? No, nigga. I'm doing 100 on the highway.
Put the food in your pockets, guys. Yeah, just put that in your pocket. Pick your nose, coach. Look at them all robbing the table. The biggest prick of them all.